Well, apparently not many of you are terribly excited to see me, which is kind of sad. I'm excited to see you. Thank you. I'm also excited to go home. Are you guys excited to go home? Because you get to eat real food. It's been since Easter since I've seen real food. My mom made a nice ham, some mashed potatoes, etc. Then after the meal, she asked me this really dumb question. She says to me, Ryan, do you want cake? Yes. Do you want cake? That's like asking somebody if they want money. Hey, Jim, do you want $10? Oh, no, thanks, Bob. I had money yesterday. Always take free cake. Free food is good food, unless it's bad food. Some people like bad food, though. I guess that's why Little Caesar stays in business. Yeah, I had one of my roommate's friends came down from Cambridge the other weekend, and it came to be dinner time. And I kid you not, this guy's first choice for dinner, Little Caesars, says, let's go get some Little Caesars. Like, what? You ever been to Little Caesars? It's kind of a weird place. It's the only place I know that makes the pizza out of the same stuff as the box. But I gotta hand it to him, it's cheap. $5 for a carry-out pizza. Apparently, cardboard is recession-proof. But I stay away from that stuff, especially on the weekend. You go out partying after you ate some Little Caesars, your friends are gonna be asking you why their bathroom smells like the post office. Cardboard and liquor, for those of you wondering. But you should stay away from greasy food in general if you're gonna go out drinking, especially if you're drinking with some of my friends. I got this buddy, Matt, he's a real heavyweight. He makes a mean drink. He calls it a bottle of Everclear. Now, Everclear is kind of like a train. You start drinking it, and 8 hours later, you wake up somewhere else. You ever woken up not knowing where you are? You just kind of wake up, your eyes are still closed, like, man, I don't want to look. I don't know if I'm going to like what I see. How the hell did I get home last night? And whose stop sign is this? And then you spend the rest of the day trying to piece together the night before, you know, and you spend also yelling a lot. Yelling at everything that you run into, you know. Who put this staircase here? I could have really hurt myself. What is this? But it's time to buckle down, you know, it's finals time. It's serious. But I have a real problem with studying. I have this learning disability. I don't know, maybe you've heard of it. It's called Netflix. How are you supposed to study when you can watch all 3 seasons of Arrested Development at the touch of a button? It's not fair. And finals are kind of bullshit anyway, you know? I had this rhetoric midterm, and there was this vocabulary section, which is fine, except some of it was in Latin. I am way too alive to be speaking Latin. One of the questions was, what does doxa mean? D-O-X-A. I said true. No good. That was incorrect. The worst test I ever took was calculus final freshman year. The professor slotted this for 8 a.m. till 10 a.m. But she told us if we wanted to finish, we might consider coming in at 7. Naturally, I assumed that she was fucking with us. You want me to come in at 7 in the morning and take a 3-hour test? Okay, I'll see you at 7. Much to my chagrin, when I strolled in at 8 o'clock, everybody else was in the class working through a 17-page monstrosity of an exam. And damned if I finished. I don't know. There's nothing I want to do for 17 pages. And if there was, it wouldn't be calculus. So lesson learned, some professors are just assholes. But that's not the least prepared I've ever been for a test. I showed up one time in physics not even knowing that we had an exam. You ever done that? It's really awkward. I strolled in to a room as quiet as North Dakota, full of people buried in books. Hey, what are you guys doing? Shh! We're studying. Studying for what? You guys all in a different class together? That's really weird. I've never seen a group of 29 people with identical schedules. Like, no, there's a test today in here. I think I would know if we had a test today, guys. I think I would be aware. So, right on cue, the professor walked in. All right, everyone, clear your desks. Time for the exam. What, the professor's in on this too? What are you guys doing to me? So, that didn't go so well. So, where some professors are assholes, others are just sneaky. But yeah, back to the studying thing. I just have this real problem with studying. Every semester I tell myself, I say, Ryan, we're gonna buckle down this time. We're gonna do it. We're gonna do all of our homework. We're gonna read. Reading. I hate reading. I start the semester out, I grab my books, I get everything nice and set, get to turn on some music, to turn off any kind of distractions, and then I just end up doing something else. I can't read. I don't even like texting. Texting's fine, usually, except now and again you just get these really massive wall of text where the screen scrolls down like, man, I'll get to that later. I don't have time for this. And there's always these typos all over text. Texting, it's never spelled right. Sometimes you get these really weird texts like, hey man, I saw you our show tonight. It war totes book. L-O-K winky face. Thanks, Mom. Thank you, Roman.